Hi, everybody, and welcome to the premiere of the Academy of Art University's brand new show.
Yes, it's going to be an exciting night, and you do not want to miss it.
So grab your popcorn and get ready for the premiere of Academy's Mike Night. Good evening, and welcome to the premiere of Academy's Mike Night. I'm Grant Swinton.
And I'm Anthony Silva.
And I'm Elena Sapphire.
This year on Academy's Mike Night, we have gathered students from all over the university at the Academy of Art to compete in our new talent show, Academy's Mike Night.
And there's a real prize on the line. Now, the winner of our show will get to go on an all-expense-paid trip to audition for the show of their choice. Whether it's American Idol or America's Got Talent, we're going to fly you there, put you in a nice hotel, and cheer you on.
While Elena goes backstage, let's say hello to our judges. First judge we have is Judge Shyla Miller. Shyla, we hear you're going to be a tough judge, but how tough is tough?
Well, I will give you my honest opinion, but I can tell you that it's hard to impress me, but I do hope you guys give it your all.
Thank you, Shyla.
And next we have Judge Isaiah Quiros, who is also a member of the men's soccer team. We deserve to give him an applause for that. Judge Isaiah, what will it take for a contestant to get your vote?
You just got to bring a lot of energy. Just have fun out there and do the best that you can, and that's all we can ask for you.
Thank you, Judge Isaiah.
Next to Judge Isaiah is Judge Brendan Otero. Brendan, what is your thoughts for today's contestants?
Well, we haven't seen them yet, but I'm sure we got the best of the best from the Academy, so I just want them to pull up with confidence like Steph.
Ooh, just like so. Thank you, Brendan.
And next we have Judge Vanessa Salas. Judge Vanessa, we just heard Shyla, and she may be the tough judge out of the group, but we hear that you could be the kind judge. How kind do you plan on being?
Well, I would say I'm probably the sweetest judge on the panel, although I do plan on being a tough judge because we do have a lot of great talent in competition, and I just want to see confidence. So if you bring that, you got my vote.
Confidence is key. Thank you, Judge Vanessa.
Next to Judge Vanessa is Judge Nick Boffman. Nick is looking like the flyest guy on the judges team, but how fly can these contestants be?
You know, they got to be flyer than me, and it's pretty hard to do. You be flyer than me, you got my vote.
Okay, we'll see how fly they can be to get your vote. Thank you, Judge Nick.
Well, all these judges, they look ready to go, Grant.
They really do, Anthony. Not only that, but we also have a studio audience out there to vote also, and a studio home audience out there. Your vote counts too.
Yes, it does. All your votes count here on Academy's Mike Night. We have standing by Elena Sapphire, who's with our very first contestant. But before we get to her, we're going to take a short break. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
When people think of communications, I think they think of one thing. Oh, television broadcaster, television anchor.
You see all the cameras and like the broadcasting and stuff, but what you don't realize is you're going to learn a whole spectrum.
We're content creators. It's all about creating content and creating relevant and compelling content.
So we want to be on the leading edge of that. We've got to equip you with all the skill sets.
Welcome back to Academy's Mike Night. I'm here with our first contestant, Rabah Wali. Rabah, thank you so much for being our first contestant on this first episode.
It's a pleasure.
So you're a fellow communications major, just like me, but in addition to that, I hear you run cross-country. I actually have a picture of you in the paper where he's running cross-country right here. So Rabah, what's your best event?
My best event is actually the 800 meter and not cross-country, but I'm getting really good at cross-country, and my best time in the 800 is 1:51, which is also the school record.
Oh, wow, congratulations for the school. That's a big deal. So in addition to running cross-country, I hear you play piano, and that's actually what you're going to be doing for us today. So how did that come about? How did you start playing piano?
I started playing piano a few years ago, like 3 years ago, learning by myself, watching tutorials on YouTube.
Oh, wow, so you're self-taught, self-made.
Yes.
So what kind of style are you going to be playing for us today? Classical or?
Today, so I'm going to play a classical song from the movie Amélie Poulain, one of the best French movies.
Wow, well, best of luck to you. All right, now let's take a look at Rabah's piano journey to the stage.
My name is Rabah Wali. I'm from France. I really want to be part of this show because I've been playing piano for 2.5 years now. I got into playing piano after watching a lot of movies, focusing on soundtracks, especially the piano ones. I just learned playing on YouTube, watching basic tutorials. In this show, I will be performing a famous piano soundtrack of the movie Amélie Poulain, which is one of my favorites. I'm also a track runner. Playing piano is kind of a balance in my life. And as we say, be artist, be athlete. Donc maintenant on est là, on va jouer du piano devant un public américain. Donc soutenez-moi et votez pour moi parce que ça peut être vraiment sérieux quoi. Merci.
Now performing on the piano, let's give a big loud welcome for Rabah Wali.
Round of applause for Rabah Wali, everybody. Way to start off our show tonight, Rabah. Rabah, come right here with us.
Yeah, stand up. Yeah, don't be a stranger.
Man.
Yeah, come on right here.
Let's
right
get a
here,
round
right
of applause
here.
for Rabah one more time, everybody. Raba, what is your experience so far on Academy's Mike Night?
My experience in the Academy Mike's Night was really good today. First time playing piano in front of people, actually. Never played in front of like an audience, so it was really good, really cool. It was fun as well.
You did a great job.
Did a great job. You feel really good, really well. If I was a judge, I'll vote for you, but I'm not. The judges here are going to vote for you. Judge Shyla Miller, what is your opinion on Raba's performance today?
I was really impressed. I don't know. I don't know how to judge somebody who plays the piano, but you can tell it was very soothing. It sounds like a song you'd play a baby to fall asleep. I am speechless. I really, really liked it. Good job.
Thank you, Shyla.
Judge Isaiah, I saw your head nodding, a little bobbleheadish. I think that's good, though. What are your thoughts on his performance?
I'm honestly shocked that you've never performed before in front of a bunch of people because I thought that was a great performance. You may have messed up a couple times, but I liked your recovery and the way that you just kept going with it, so great job.
Thank you, Judge Isaiah. Judge Brendan.
I really just had to piggyback on what Isaiah said. I really can't believe that this is your first performance. Like, you being this your first time, I probably would have been stuck doing something like this. But yeah, like he said, I kind of noticed that you kind of might have messed up on a couple keys, but like I said, you recovered and kept going, so that's the best we could ask for.
Thank you, Judge Brendan.
Judge Vanessa, was it soothing? Was it great? Did you feel it?
I did. I enjoyed the melody you played. It started like slow, and then you went more fast-paced, and then you ended it with a slower tone. So I really enjoyed it. I was telling my fellow judge over here that you were giving me the chills. I was like, ah. So that's a good thing. Good job.
Thank you, Judge Vanessa.
Judge Nick, was he fly for you by his performance?
Man, when he walked on the stage, I said, that boy is fly. Then he came out with the piano. It was strong. Like I said, messed up on a couple keys, but your recovery was really good. It's not about how you start in the middle, it's how you finish the race. You finished it extremely well. Great job, Raba.
Thank you, Nick.
And what are your thoughts on the judge's performance? You said this was your first one, but it sounds like you got some good critiques, but a great job.
Yeah, honestly, I'm really pleased to hear you guys saying good things about what I did. And as you said, yeah, I messed up some keys at some point, but I kind of recovered it pretty well. So, I mean, thank you very much. I appreciate your thoughts.
Well, here's the moment you've been waiting for. Judges, let's see your votes. Oh, we have a
yes,
lot
and
of
likes
yeses.
blue all the way across. That's pretty good. Great job.
We see awesome. Not only that, studio audience, let's see your votes.
Very important that the audience get. Oh, there we go. Yeses all the way around. Well, thank you for your performance, Wally. And if you'd like to vote for Mr. Wally, you can do so on our website, academiesmikenight.com, or on Twitter at academiesmk Mike Night, or on Instagram at academiesmikenight. Now let's toss it back in the green room with Elena Sapphire, who has our second contestant.
Thank you, Anthony. I'm here with Bethany Mitchell. Hi, Bethany. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So you're a graphic design student?
Yes, I'm a graphic design major.
And I also heard that you play softball.
Yes, I'm on the softball team here.
How long have you been doing that for?
About 15 years. I started when I was 5.
Oh, wow. So in addition to playing softball, today you're going to be doing piano for us, so piano is something that you do.
Yeah, I started playing piano when I was 6, so it's about 14 years. It's a really big part of my life.
Wow. Now, I took piano lessons growing up, and I took singing lessons. I did a bunch of things, and I stuck with singing, not piano. So piano is what you stuck with. So what is it about piano that gets you and is a passion for you?
With piano and really any other form of music, whether you speak Korean, German, French, English, music is a universal language. You get the same feelings, and everyone understands it. And I think that's really beautiful. It's kind of like a thing that unites people.
I agree. That's beautiful. Now, what kind of style are you going to be playing for us today? Classical?
I'm going to be playing jazz. I'm going to be playing Fly Me to the Moon by Frank Sinatra.
Great. That's one of my favorite songs. So let's take a look at Bethany's journey to the stage.
I'm Bethany Mitchell, and I'm a sophomore from Seattle. My mom forced me to start playing piano, but after a couple years of lessons, I fell in love with it, and that was it. I did choir for 6 years. I was an accompanist for the treble choir, and I was in the jazz choir and honors choir for 3 years. And I might sing, I'm not sure yet. I hope just to gain sharing my music with my friends and the people at the Academy I think it's just a lot of fun.
Performing now, Fly Me to the Moon by Frank Sinatra. Here is Bethany Mitchell. Round of applause for Bethany, everybody.
Yeah,
Show some excitement. Wow, Bethany, I feel like I'm in a Renaissance era. How did you feel today?
I felt good. Yeah, it's really exciting to play for people.
Okay, very exciting.
Yeah, very excited indeed. And the judges seem pretty excited. Let's see what they have to say. Judge Shyla, what were your thoughts on this performance?
I wanted to kind of compare you and Raba, but they were such different performances. Yours was very high and aggressive, and I feel like it fit that. But I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Thank you, Judge Shyla.
Judge Isaiah, it looks like you gave Shyla a head nod. Are you agreeing with her?
I definitely agree with her. I think I was trying to compare her to Raba as well, but it's just very different dynamics and different song choices. But I really liked your transitions. I mean, you had to flip the paper a couple times. You kept it going with one hand, so I thought that was really impressive. Well done.
Thank you, Isaiah.
Judge Brendan, are you going to continue this trend of everyone comparing and agreeing with one another?
I don't want to, but I have to because that's really what we have to go off of. But you did. But Raba, he kind of did his by heart. You know, he wasn't reading off the paper like you were. But I know how hard it is to read notes and everything. But you handled it like a champ, and I think you did pretty well.
Thank you, Judge Brendan.
Judge Vanessa, you seem kind of content with her performance. Give us your opinion.
First and foremost, great job on doing it in heels. I saw you were pressing the pedal with your heel and you were on it. I was like, oh, good job. But I want to say I agree with what Brendan said about you reading the notes. I know it is hard, but I kind of felt like you were a little off on your notes because you were too focused on reading your notes that you were trying to keep up with the instrument part of it. So just next time for your next performance, if you do, well, if we welcome you back, I would love to see you do one just by the heart.
Yeah, I was planning on doing that. I actually learned this on Sunday. And so, yeah, because most of the songs I know by heart are like 7 minutes long. And yeah, but I tried my best with this one. But I understand what you're saying.
Thank you, the fabulous Vanessa.
And finally, Judge Nick, what are your thoughts? I saw you nodding your head, so some things that Judge Vanessa said you agree with?
Yeah, absolutely. Now that I know you learned this on Sunday, that's actually really impressive. very challenging song, I could tell. And you, like they said, with the notes at the one hand, that was really impressive. I feel like you're just a little bit nervous. I can tell you have a lot in you. I'd love to see you go again with something that even like you know by heart. I'm sure you absolutely smash it. Good job, though.
Thank you, Judge Nick, and thank you, judges.
Bethany, what is your thoughts on the judges so far?
I like the judges. Yeah, I just like to share my music with everybody. So whatever they have to say, I appreciate.
Well, let's see what the judges have to say. Judges, let's see your votes. As we get some likes, and Ace, I think in tennis, that's a good thing,
I'm
right?
very
So that's good.
I'm very interested in louder.
Louder.
That's the only one that stuck out to me.
Now let's see the audience. What are your votes? Yeses, nos? Let's see them. As we have a pool of yeses, almost like they want you to jump in the pool. You know how fans do it. You know. Okay.
Go ahead and crowd.
My jokes aren't the best. Well, thank you. And for the home audience, if you'd like to vote for Bethany Mitchell, you can do so on our website, academiesmikenight.com, or on Twitter @academiesmcmikenight, or on our Instagram @academiesmikenight. We'll head back in the green room with Elena with our third contestant.
Thank you, Anthony. I'm here with Shayna Jung. Hi, Shayna. How are you?
Good. How are you?
So, Shayna, you're a graduate communications student. Is that right?
Yes.
So, what brought you here to San Francisco? Because you're coming from China, right?
Yes. I come here for school and for dream.
Dreams. So, a dream of yours is to sing, right? Because that's what you're going to be doing for us today, singing.
Exactly.
So, who's your favorite artist? Who's your favorite singer?
Either Adele or Beyonce.
Oh, so if you had to pick one to see in concert, who would you pick?
Concert. Beyonce, definitely. Yeah.
Beyonce. And I think you were telling me before you're going to sing an Adele song today, right?
Yeah, because we are in the studio.
Right.
But next time, if I'm lucky can go the second round, I will sing Beyonce for
Okay,
sure.
are you going to start dancing?
Yeah, that's, you can guess.
All right, well, thank you so much. Let's take a look at Shayna's journey singing to the stage.
Hi, I'm Shayna. 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 I come from China, the middle of China. I've been here since last year, June, but I only been in America for 2.5 years. This is my last semester. I'm so excited. I like traveling, and since we're the same major, I like doing the video production, especially focused on the documentary. I don't have the specific favorite one artist, but I have a lot like Beyonce, Adele, Alicia Keys, Lady Gaga, Nora Jones, a lot. I'm super ready. I'm ready to be the winner, to be the champion, and yeah, I miss my mom.
Now performing Someone Like You, give it up for Shanae Zhang.
Settle down when you found a girl and you're married now. I heard that your dreams came true. Guess she gave you things I didn't give to you. Oh, friend, why are you so shy? to turn on Hallelujah, and then I couldn't stay away. I couldn't find it. I hope to see my face. That you be reminded that for me it isn't over. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, I beg. I remember you said sometimes you're lost in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Nothing compares, no worries or cares, regrets and mistakes and memories made. Who would have known how bittersweet this would taste? Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, I beg. I remember you said sometimes I'm lost in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, I beg. I remember you said sometimes you're lost in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Sometimes you're lost in love, but sometimes it hurts instead.
Round of applause.
And the crowd is wild. Let's give a round of applause for Shayna.
Let's take a
Shayna,
step.
Shayna, go
Yeah,
ahead and
let's
step
go
back
back
here
here.
for us. You belong with the Beehive, I tell you that. But Shayna, how do you feel about your performance, honestly?
I'm nervous.
Very nervous.
I was shaking.
Any more?
I really appreciate that I can sing here because I always want to be a singer. And I put that if money doesn't be a problem, I want to be a singer on my dating app profile.
Oh, wow. that is something. But let's hear from our judges. Judge Shyla, you had a tough look about yourself. Everybody was nodding but you. Like, what's up with that?
I think your voice is really soft, but I think with this song, it's not a soft voice. With Adele, she has a very aggressive and very tough voice, and I think you couldn't really hear yourself because your voice is very soft. So I think hopefully, or maybe if you do make it onto the next round, choose a song that fits more with your voice. But overall, you did okay.
A tough response for Judge Shyla. Thank you, Shyla.
Judge Isaiah, do you agree with the analysis from Judge Shyla?
I can see that maybe she should pick a different song in the future, but I liked your own rendition. Every artist has a different way about going about singing songs, and I thought you did a really great job. You have a great voice, and you were nervous, you said, but you couldn't really tell, I don't think, and so you're just going to get more and more comfortable, and it's just going to get better.
Thank you, Isaiah.
Brendan, tell me about it. I saw you nodding. You was very vibing to it.
Oh, yeah.
What is your opinion?
I'm gonna have to disagree with them a little bit. I agree that with them at first, she was shy and kind of the instrumental kind of overpowered her. But I feel like she grew into the performance. I feel like she gained confidence throughout, and it was good for me.
Thank you, Brendan.
Judge Vanessa, I saw Judge Brendan you saw him with the hand motions trying to get you guys going, but what were your thoughts on her performance?
Well, I think singing an Adele song is really hard. Not anyone can sing it, even like one of the best singers ever. So I do think that maybe choosing another song choice would benefit you. But you looked great up there. You sounded phenomenal. You sang with so much compassion, and I was just really into your performance. So great job.
Thank you, Judge Vanessa.
Judge Nick, is she compassionate enough to get your vote today?
I definitely, first of all, personality is awesome. I love it. Keep that up, definitely. But yeah, I agree with Shyla's song choice. You have a very soft voice. I think if you do something like a Sade, like Sweetest Taboo, something smooth like that, you have everybody like rocking. So you got it. Keep it up.
Thank you, Nick.
So we got some mixed love from the judges. Shayna, what are your thoughts?
I will change the song next if I have the chance.
Okay, well,
Hear that,
is she
judges?
gonna get a chance?
She's going to change the song. Judges, let's see your votes. Still standing. That's an interesting one.
We got a heart in there. Yeah, we do. We got there's love. There's
Nods
love.
vigorously.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we got a lot of positive feedback from the judges. Now let's hear for our studio audience. Studio, let's see your votes.
Yeses,
We
okay.
got a sea of yeses right there. You could just crowd surfing that.
A lot of love from the judges.
A lot of
Well,
love.
from both sides, both the literal judges and the fan judges, which their vote is just as important. Thank you, Shanae, for your performance. If you'd like to vote for Shayna, you can do so on Instagram at Academy's Mike Night, or on our Twitter at Academy's MK Mike Night, or on our website, academiesmikenight.com. Now let's get it back with our fourth performer with Elena Sapphire.
Thank you, Anthony. I'm here with Jarrett Gill. Now, Jarrett's a soccer player here at the Academy of Art University. Hi, Jarrett.
Hi,
So what major are you?
I'm a game major.
Game major. What's your favorite game?
It's FIFA.
FIFA, of course, because you're a soccer player. So you're going to be singing for us today. So soccer star, singing. So what kind of song are you going to be singing?
I'm going to be singing It Takes Two from Hairspray.
Okay, so musical theater. So did you grow up doing musical theater? Or?
Yeah, I did, and did it a little bit through high school, and I haven't done it in a long time, so I'm really excited to be back on the stage.
All right, I grew up doing musical theater too, so I can relate to that. What's your favorite musical? If you could see any musical on Broadway, what would it be?
I mean, Rent is an absolute classic. I think I'd have to choose Rent.
Great, I did a couple songs from Rent, so amazing. So let's take a look at Jarrett's musical journey to the stage.
Hi, I'm Jarrett Gill. I'm a junior here at Academy of Art, and I'm a singer. When I was 8 years old, I joined my first musical. Doing the musicals was just a really great outlet for me to get some energy out aside from just physical stuff. I just hope to gain some of my childish innocence back again. I haven't done a musical since sophomore year of high school, I think. So it's been a while since I've been up on a stage and I've been singing, and I really miss it. So I'm excited to get back on the stage again. You can expect positive vibes always, and hopefully some interesting song choices.
Performing It Takes Two by Jarrett. Here's Jarrett.
They say it's a man's world that cannot be denied. But what good's a man's world without a woman by your side? And so I will wait until the moment you decide that I'm your man and you're my girl, that I'm the sea and you're my pearl. It takes two, baby, it takes two. Lancelot and Guinevere, Mrs. Claus old Saint Nick, Romeo has Juliet, and Liz, well, she gets her pick. They say it takes two to tango, well, that tango child's play. So take me to the dance floor, and we'll steal it the night away. Thank me, Avalon, his favorite Mouseketeer. And whisper in my ear that you're my girl and I'm your boy, that you're my pride and I'm your joy, that I'm the sea and you're the tide, and I'll be your groom if you'll be my bride. It takes two, baby, it takes two. takes two, baby. It takes two.
Give it up for Jared Gill, everybody.
There we go.
Jared, let's step back. For
Yeah, let's come back over here. Yeah.
Jared, how are you feeling right now? You seem very excited.
I'm very excited to be back on the stage. I'm also very, very nervous, but I had fun.
It's okay to be nervous. It's okay to be nervous. I got you. Let's hear from our judges. Judge Shyla, I saw you smile at the end. That's some points, right?
Yeah, you can stop shaking. It's okay. It's okay.
I got him.
We know you messed up some lyrics, but it's okay. You can see how much passion you had for the song, and just being on stage, you look like you belonged there and you were happy to be up there. Overall, you did good and you bounced back from it. So good job.
Thank you, Shyla.
Judge Isaiah, he's still trembling. Can you give him some encouraging words so he can feel at ease?
I think after you messed up your lyrics, you recovered really well. I think that was important to say. I think you finished extremely strong. And like she said, you had a great time on stage. Even if you were really nervous, you looked like you were comfortable as the song went on. So well done.
Thank you, Isaiah.
Judge Brendan, when he was quiet, you did support him, and that's a big deal. That's always great when you pick someone else up. What are your thoughts on his performance?
Well, like I said, it's okay to have butterflies, man. You got like this Michael Cera swag about you, but it's nice though. And like they said, you're pretty nervous throughout the performance, but I feel like the ending was important because I feel like that was the strongest part of your performance. Like you really picked yourself off the ground and ended well. And yeah, it was nice.
Thank you, Brendan.
Judge Vanessa, what are your thoughts? Are you going to pick him up off the ground also?
I love how confident you were at the beginning. You were definitely into it. Although I do have to say, when you do mess up like that, it will affect, your performance, the votes possibly. But like everyone else said, you did pick it up at the end and you ended really strong.
Affecting the votes, that is key. Thank you, Judge Vanessa.
Judge Nick, every time it seems Judge Vanessa says something, you just nod your head. You know already. It seems you two think alike. What do you have to say about the performance?
Man, I used to be in plays myself back in my day, so I understand definitely where you're coming from with everything. Like I said, you missed a couple lyrics, but you picked it back up with that. Woo! Yeah, that little thing was smooth. So I love the way that you picked it back up, and that definitely helped out your performance a lot.
Thank you, Nick.
Well, do you have any thoughts on what the judges had to say?
I'm really encouraged, and I'm really happy to be here. Thank you so much, guys.
Well, now, judges, let's see your votes.
Applauds.
There is love. A 9.3, that's pretty much a 10, right? That's basically. Yeah, the yes is around. Great job. Now, our studio audience, what do you have to say?
Show us your vote, studio audience.
Yes.
There we go.
See, no need to be nervous. There's love everywhere. It's always,
everywhere.
once it gets shown, it's good, right? You feel a little better?
Yes.
Okay, well, good. That's good. If you'd like to vote for Jared, you could do so on our website, academiesmikenight.com, or on our Twitter, @academiesmk Mike Night, or on our Instagram, @academiesmikenight. Well, let's get to Elena Sapphire, who has our fifth and final performer.
Thank you, Anthony. I'm here with Jade Evans, who's a fellow communications major. Hi, Jade. I have to talk about this coat. First of all, I love it, red. So, you're ready to perform. The fashion is part of it. So, what are you going to be doing for us today?
I'm going to do a song that I wrote. I write a lot of music, so this is my baby, one of my babies. So.
Is it rapping? Is it singing?
It's rapping, yeah.
Okay, so if you could open up in concert for any rap artist, who would it be?
Definitely Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar?
Yeah.
And so you say songwriting, or, is part of what you do. What's the process?
The process is really just coming up with a great hook. I like to get a good chorus and then writing the lyrics after.
Yeah, I write songs too, so I can relate to that. Now, how do you feel about being a female rapper? Challenging or trying to break into it?
Oh my God, it's a lot of challenges that you will face, but at the end of the day, I feel like I can take it.
All right, well, let's get more of Jade Evans.
Nothing less, best dressed, hard to impress with my mate Pink. I will be auditioning for my music. I've always been an artist, and I'm really glad to be able to showcase that. My style is so diverse, and I'm mostly sticking towards like a neo soul, but I also infuse it with rap. So I kind of want to look at myself as like a lyricist, like probably Kendrick Lamar. I text my ex now, baby, come right back. These girls upset now. See me in the white jacket. My whole family is really musically inclined. My mom, she was in the era of like, you know, the 90s where they played Tupac, Biggie. My grandmother, she was like way like all the way back, like Aretha Franklin. I'm gonna just do a song that I've been working on over the summer that should be on my album that will be coming out soon. And so I'm definitely gonna do that song because it's my dearest love. No.
Now singing Perfect Love, give it up for Jade Evans.
Perfect love. Yeah. Perfect love. One day, hot as heck, on the porch just kicking it. You came, fine as heck. Ooh, you so wicked. Felt like escape. Can we just kick it? Your name, Nick Day. Put you on my wish list. Your number is saved. Text me on the perfect day. We link your kiss sweet. Chocolate boy with hair waves. I'm for you and you for me. Want me to make it mine. Boy, just don't waste my time. Keep this thing jumping all the time. I gotta be the only one in your eyes that you see. Promise me that you gon' ride. Watch haters move like flies. I need you in disguise, and I ride until I die. Or until the wheels fall off. Cause you're my perfect love. Yeah, you're my perfect love. And that's why I'm so in love. Cause you're my perfect love. Yeah. Perfect. There's no in between. You the drug, then I'm the fiend. Your love is unlocked. Girls wishing they had the key. It took me a while to see. I got you on your own to leave. And to the boys I dated, and to the ones that played me. I hope you choke on the booby boy and the girl you date is outdated. Jealousy on their faces. No, not trading places. No, trading places, but I got a girl catch cases. Cause I gotta be the only one in your eyes that you see. Promise me that you gon' ride. Watch haters move like flies. I need you in disguise, and I ride until I die. Or until the wheels fall off. Cause you're my perfect love. Yeah, you're my perfect love. And that's why I'm so in love. Cause you're my perfect love. Yeah. Perfect love. Yeah. Perfect love. Perfect love. Thank y'all.
Give it up for Jade.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am. Give it up for Jade Evans, everybody.
Yeah, let's head over here so we can all
Go ahead,
see
sit
you.
back here. You got that Megan Thee Stallion flow going right now. How you feeling right now? How'd you feel about your performance?
I feel good because I'm so happy. Like, that's my song that I wrote, you know? So I'm happy to put it out there and let everybody hear it, you know?
Okay. So we're gonna see what the judges think. Judge Shyla Miller, you didn't really was feeling it. What did you think about the performance?
All right. Well, to start it off, you're giving me really like Missy Elliott type vibes. Yeah, with your coat and stuff. Your rapping is there, but I don't know how I feel about the whole singing thing. I feel like it's more, you can tell like when you rap, you're more into it, you're more alive on stage, and you look like you belong there, but when you start to sing, it looks like it brings you down, like you don't want to do it. So I think if you do move on to next week, just rap. Or, yeah, just rap, because it brings Jade out. It brings you out. So I feel like, but overall, you did good.
Judge Shyla is a tough judge for a reason, I tell you that. Thank you, Shyla.
I got from that, just rap. All right, Judge Isaiah, what are your thoughts?
I could definitely agree with her. I think you fell off just a little bit during the hook and stuff, but you were lively when that rap came around. So I thought that was really good. Plus to do an original song, that's very brave. So well done.
Thank you, Judge Isaiah.
Judge Brennan, you was vibing really hard to it,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
I love the energy. Tell me what you think about the performance.
No, I thought it was dope. Her whole swag. I like the outfit and everything, and the performance just followed up with it. It's an original song. I like the lazy flow. Those are my favorite kind of rappers, the one that are lyricists and just flow. I have to agree with them though. The chorus didn't really do it, but it was still you got up here and did it, so it was good for me. I like it.
Thank you, Judge Brennan.
Judge Vanessa, were you grooving like Brendan, or what do you think?
Yeah, and I would have to say I would disagree with all of them. I thought the chorus was catchy. I don't even know that song. I've never heard it. But I was singing it because it was like, because you're my, I was like, oh, we were both singing it. So I thought that was catchy. And I have to say, you have bars. You were really low, you couldn't really hear it. So next time I want you to be louder, but you were spitting bars. Step it up next time, girl.
Spitting bars, not just bars. That's how you have to say it.
They used to call me that in high school. No, I'm just
Thank you, Judge Vanessa.
Well, here we go, Judge Boffman. Look at you, fly guy.
Fly guy.
She's looking fly right now.
Yeah,
I think she's flyer.
Very fly. Looking better than the judges.
Hey, you said Megan Thee Stallion, she said Missy. I got that Mary J vibe, you feel me? I like it. You fly, that jacket's fly. And like she said, you do got bars. I heard the little chocolate boy with the hair wave, so yeah, that's me. But yeah, I liked it. Yeah, your bars was nice, like you said, just to speak up a little bit, and also on the hook. Just like the confidence you have in your rap, put it in the hook, and I promise you it's gonna work out. Good job.
Okay. Thank you, Judge Nick.
Yeah, and thank you, judges. Jade, what were your thoughts on all the mixture of opinions? There was a lot of love.
I'm happy about it. The singing part, I do feel because my mom tells me the same thing. I need to be more confident in the singing. So it's great criticism for me, and also I have an album coming out in May, so that's one of the songs on the album. So yeah.
Very nice, very nice.
So I'm not gonna be voting for you, but these beautiful people are. So judges, show us your votes.
You totally nailed it. Oh, look, bars. Say it like that, bars. That's how you have to say it. That's
we got
how
a
we
lot
say
of
it.
positive feedback from the judges. Now, studio audience, it is your tone. Show us your votes.
Yes, yes, yes,
A
yes.
sea of yeses.
Today's been a day full of love, of yeses, everywhere.
Love it. I love it.
Well, thank you, Jade, for your performance. If you would like to vote for Jade Evans, you can do so on our website, academiesmikenight.com, or on our Twitter at academiesmkmikenight, or on Instagram at academiesmikenight.
Well, that's all, folks. Thank you for tuning in. I would love, on behalf of the team, I would love to thank our beautiful judges. Give it up to our judges, everybody.
Yes.
Also, our studio audience, you guys brought the energy. I love it. We all love it. Come back next week. Thank you, studio audience. For those at home, your votes count too. Thank you for tuning in. And our technical crew, thank you so much. I'm Grant Swinton.
And I'm Elena Sapphire. Be sure to tune in next week as we'll have a whole new group of contestants here to entertain you.
Yes, we will. I'm Anthony Silva, and we'll see you next week on Academy's Mike Night.
Good
Good
night.
night.